Hello, I greet you all listeners. So today I want to take us through a descriptive study of two sides of the smart school system. The smart school system. The smart school system is actually a system that handles the operational level, and then it also handles management level. So today we are going to look at the management side, then the operational side will also be seen in other tutorials or series that we shall do. So this is an online system. For now I'm going to use localhost, for it has not been hosted, it's still under development. So in the management side, this is the login page for all, whether operational workers of the school, whether the management level. Operational workers, I mean the teachers who capture marks for students, teachers who are responsible for entering marks, and then the management level, here I mean the directors of studies, the board of governors, and all the systems administrators or ICT teachers that can be available at a given school. So when I log in, taking a sample of some systems administrator at Westside High School, this administrator is actually responsible for all these functions that we are looking at this side. Well, so one functionality that is happen to be available for the school systems administrator is adding staff. So this is the person who is able to record to enter the data of different teachers at that particular school. Since it is not the major subject as why we are exploring this system for now, we want to look at the management level. So the management level, its main page will be around the statistics and the records. So when we look at this tab, the academic progress of the school, we can use academic progress of the school in very many ways as the administrators would wish to do. In decision making, it is actually believed that the backbone of making decisions in high schools is actually the performance of students. Let's say when the teacher is actually performing well or bad, it is judged according to the results that are obtained from the students. So when we go to the academic statistics, we shall look at different kind of years. Ever since we installed this system from Westside High School, you will find out that this is how students have been performing. For example, in 2020, you will find that in Senior 3A, we had this amount of total. Yeah, though it is small, this is tested data. And then the percentages will be provided, Senior 3A and then Senior 3B, followed by Senior 4A, followed by all. So here the management can be able to give a rough estimate of how some particular teachers are making in given subjects. For example, we can now even have some graphs of the trend, how the performance, how this class performed in this particular year, to determine whether we shall take this decision appropriately or not. So there is also opening class statistics, whereby this tab helps us to look at the graphical representations of number of years from when we installed this system. From there, we can also access the OBs and OGs tab, where we shall find all students that have completed their Senior 4 and Senior 6s, and then we can have their historical data to help us in decision making. For example, let's choose one person in the names of Musinguzi Ketra. When we go to the profile of this person, this was a student who maybe finished in 2020, and then we would like to evaluate how the mathematics teacher may be handled, for example. So when you open the progress, academic progress of this guy, we shall find that in the year 2020 he had this in term 1 in mathematics, and term 2 he had the average of 49, but in term 3 it is not applicable, due to the fact that in senior 4 students actually who are finalists, they all do UNEB exams and they are not school exams at that particular school. So in 2019 you will see that the marks are well fed in, and then you can evaluate whether in mathematics in 2019 this student actually performed well, and maybe one reason could be the teacher was handling him very well. We can as well navigate through other ways. For example, there is also a tabular whereby we can look at all performance in the whole year when we go to click the yearly performance. Let's go to open progress, and then we go to open yearly progress, whereby we shall look at the mathematics, the commerce, the physics, and everything of one single particular student for number of years. For example, this one whom we chose was a student who stayed for 4 years at our school, and in 2020 this is the average mark of mathematics. When we add the from senior 1, the average in mathematics, average performance in 2019, average performance in 2018, and average performance in 2017. So when we go further, we can have a line graph that is showing us how the trend came. So in 2017 we shall find that this guy performed at 80, he came on declining, and in during senior 3, that is where he went up in mathematics, and finally it dropped down. So this information is crucial to the decision makers, because it provides them a backbone of how to decide, how to make decisions, where to improve, and how we can actually strengthen the performance of the students. For today I want to end here. We shall continue with other modules in the next tutorial. Thank you.